Okay. Burning desire. All right. Do you want to add anything else?
No, that is enough.
All right. Let me go to Sangeeta.
I think for me, if I look at this, it's the flames come very high, but they also subside down. So there's always change going to happen, and that's how I look at this. It will come with power, but again it will subside. So it's what you put into it will give it that as much energy, and when you just don't put that energy there, it will subside. So that's how I'm looking at it at this moment.
Put camphor, put in the newspaper. I think I can see the newspaper in the fire as well. And the flame will go up.
Yeah,
Put
it's
in the
like how much
right thing.
oxygen you give it. Yeah,
Put in the
the
right
moment you let
momentum catalyst and it'll boost so certain for your life as well as for work. When you
yeah.
give it the right fuel, your work and your life is going to really bloom and blossom and blow up. I actually said my thing also with Sangeeta, intertwined it kind of. Samarpit, Sam, as I believe you would like to be known as.
Actually, I wanted to when I was in school. Now I am comfortable with both.
I
So,
think Samarpit sounds better. I don't
Yes,
know why.
Sam is anybody can be Sam. Samarpit is only one.
thank you, thank you. I'm taking it as a compliment. Thank you very much.
Certainly.
So, for me, like fire represents like it's an expression of phoenix. I like to think of myself as a phoenix. Uh, so my work life and like my life in general resembles this to me as like the more you burn, the more you get purified. A phoenix has the ability to die and then be reborn from its ashes.
Rise again from the ashes.
Yes, as
Hmm.
again from the ashes. So yeah, this fire resembles phoenix for me.
Nice, Samarpit. Prabhas?
Well, I am looking at in something different perspective. Like when you lighten up in the right place, in the right time, your value will be different. Like in the background, I can see the darkness. A ray of light, a hope always makes a lot of difference. So I think in that way.
Mm-hmm. Nice. Thank you, Prabhas. Pramod ji?
Everybody done? Mukundan. Finish it.
Well,
Yeah,
Okay, sorry, Mukundan.
yeah.
Huh.
So I feel it. That's fire your past, bad past. Fire your failures. Fire whatever is disturbing you. Then you will be the new man from the fire. That's my perspective.
Okay. Thank you. Pramod ji?
I don't have anything to share as of now.
Life and work, anything?
No, with this image, no. So
What is flaming in your work now? What is flaming in your life now? Anything?
I'm blank at the moment.
Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Vibhakar ji,
I said no. Anyway,
you've said no. Now I'm conscious. Have I missed anyone? Okay. So as I had just shared my thoughts when Sangeeta was sharing hers, let's go further to the next part. So TCC is an online networking community for coaches, trainers, educators, career counselors, and mental health professionals. Here we connect with like-minded people, we collaborate, get contacts, give contacts, and build your brand worldwide. The Coach Circle was started in November of 2022. Pramod K, digital automation coach and entrepreneur, and author Sapna Narayan, English fluency expert and professional communication coach and entrepreneur, got together on a mission to create an open, globally connected secure, and trustworthy networking community for all of us to benefit from. What is the culture we are building? To be present in all meetings. The videos should be on time to benefit and support each other on social media. Disclaimer, the Code Circle TCC is responsible for connecting people across the globe to enable your growth. However, we do not take responsibility of any activity, dispute, or financial transaction undertaken by members or between the members. We can't wait to see you at the Code Circle meetings. By joining us, you'll not only gain valuable insight, but also contribute to the growth of the amazing community. We understand everyone has busy schedules. Trust me, we have it too. So you can at least attend one meeting a month, and it would be a fantastic way to stay connected and involved. Otherwise, others will just forget you. See you there. As coaches, we know visibility is such an important factor. I would like to mention here our gratitude for renewing the trust in TCC yet again to Prabhas Panda and Yogacharya Manish. They have renewed our relationship for yet another year. Thank you, and we're very happy to see you with us. And we hope to get more pearls of wisdom from your end. Let's introduce ourselves. Please take 30 seconds. Tell us your name and coaching title, city and country, services you offer, and target audience. So this is your time. Let me start with Prabhas. Welcome, Chaitanya, Raghavendra, and Rehan. Prabhas.
Good evening.
Good
Okay,
evening. Yeah.
fine. So good evening, everyone. And this is Prabhas Panda, based out of Pune. And I'm a Microsoft Office trainer or coach, you can say, or consultant as well. And my core expertise in having Microsoft Office application, training and delivery on that. Along with that, the ETL tools like Power BI, Tableau, finance modeling with Excel, and Finance One non-finance. And target audience, of course, the giant corporate world is my entire bread and butter. I could say I'm winning out of this. And along with that, B school students, I mostly target with more contents and some customized tailor-made programs as well. Thank you.
Thank you, Prabhas. One question.
Yes.
These two students, as in you take them individually or
No,
through
no
the
individual. It's always a target audience is the crowd. I don't deliver individual to the B schools.
Okay, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
Sangeeta, love to hear you again. After so
Hi everyone, this is Sangeeta Manglani. I'm a spiritual psychologist and a connection coach. What I do is I help people connect with themselves at deeper level so that they can better their relationships. I live in Dubai and I offer services to corporate as well as individual clients. Yeah, and that's about what I do. I'm in Bangalore this week until the 3rd, so if any one of you are available, we can try and catch up. That would be great.
I think all of y'all should match time and meet Sangeeta. A rare opportunity for Bangaloreites to meet her. Okay, Mukundan.
Yeah, good evening, all of you. I am Mukundan from Trichy. I am the student employable coach. We are providing the programs for students to make them as a sustainable employee. Our target audience are 18 to 27 age students. Thank you.
Thank you, Mukundan. Vibhakarji.
Good evening, all. I am Vibhakar Ramtirthakar, HR consultant. That means I help the small employers maintain relations with the employees, make them productive and disciplined, and tell them about how labor laws apply to them. I operate from Pune, but some courses of POSH, etc., I can conduct online also. Now, one thing I would like to tell you, I'm proud that November has been very fruitful for me. I got 3 consultancies so far in November only, and of different industries. One industry is of printing on bottles, wrappers, the expiry date, these, that. That is the industry. They have got virtual monopoly. Second is they manufacture parts for CNC machines. And third one that I got 2 days back is an import-export organization. They are in Pune and they are also in Mumbai, Delhi, Chennai, and Ludhiana. So I am very happy about that. Thank you very much.
Vibhakarji, thank you, but it was only 30 seconds plus this part is beyond the scope of introduction. Maybe we can add this and everyone can also share their achievements of the week. That can also be done. Yes. Let's go to Chaitanya.
Hi everyone, my name is Chaitanya. I'm a business coach. I work out of Bangalore, India. I help you create categories that will help you own your markets. So once you own your markets, you dominate the market. So who's the target audience? All those FMBs that are between 50 crores to 500 crores with a passion to do something out of what they do. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Chaitanya. Raghavendra.
Yeah, good evening, everyone. My name is Raghavendra. I'm a web developer and a WordPress trainer too. I live in a city called Bellary, Karnataka. Services I offer, as I said, like building websites, landing pages for themselves or for their clients. Target audience is again students, freelancers, all corporates who want to build their career in building websites for themselves or for their clients. Thanks.
Thank you, Raghavendra. I feel like calling him Dollar Raghavendra all the time. Okay, let me go to Samarpit.
Hello everyone. I am Samarpit Srivastav, and after the suggestion of Pramodji, our marketing coach last week, now I identify as a communication and generative AI trainer. And I am also the founder of Community Learner. So it's about Learner is about living a balanced life. And me professionally, I am employed as a soft skills faculty at Anuti Foundation, and I help anyone improve their communication and with the communication using generative AI. So anyone is my target audience, mainly young, but anyone. Thanks.
Samarpit. Thank you. You're offending the older people.
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है मैंने बोला ना anyone वो loner जो है ना loner is about the loner is a community of young
It's
people.
loner. It's loner.
No, it's loner. It's life of honor. तो honor जो pronunciation है ना वो
Oh,
loner
वैसे.
ऐसा
Oh,
LOHNOUR LOHNOUR. This is the
honor.
spelling.
Oh,
Loner.
oh God. You've made a name. You worked it
Yes.
out. Lovely.
Yes.
Lovely.
Thank you.
Congratulations on your new community. Rehan says he'll only be listening. He will not be introducing also. So it's okay. Have I left anyone out? No. Pramodji.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Pramod. I am a digital automation coach and consultant with 20 plus years of experience in the business of training. And I train people on social media marketing, email automation, WhatsApp automation, and Canva. My target audience are people who are into teaching, training, and coaching, and college students from PU to PG. Thank you.
Thank you, Pramodji. And I believe everyone is done. It's my turn. So this is author and coach Sapna Narayan, and I am in Karnataka, India, and the service which I offer are for talented professionals who are looking to grow in their lives, but they have a hitch, which is professional communication, communication in English. It may be for their interview or just for their business meetings or email writing. Students who are stepping into the working life are also my target audience. And anyone, I would be happy to take your one-to-one sessions or group session. Thank you, everyone. Let's move forward. Our meeting pattern, we do know, member presentation, each one of us has to do it. Brainstorming and open discussion. Guest talk, if you have anyone you feel is worthy for all of us to listen to, do connect us with them so that we can invite them. Skill Up session and Limelight. This is also for the benefit of all of us here. We learn something new or we solve our problem with the entire community pitching in together. Thank you. Let's go further. We are on open discussion today. And the topic is, what is the next step in your business plan? And what fears you have taking that step? What is the next step in your business plan? And what fears you have in taking that step? So I'm not going to put anybody in a breakout room, but what I'm going to do now here is I'm going to stop sharing. I think the topic is clear for everyone. I'm going to stop sharing the screen. And we can get into discussion mode. But I'm going to start off by asking each one of you, what is your next step? And then we are going to come into the fears, and then we'll get together in elevating the fears that anyone might have or a solution we might have for someone. I'm going to start with the youngest here, Samarpit.
So, ma'am, actually, I have got this opportunity. So, I am working on something like really underground wali cheez. जब तक वो कुछ होगा नहीं तब तक अभी it's just an opportunity. There is no yes and no. So, सारा focus अभी उसके foundation building पे है, उसका idea build करने पे है. And for me, next step would be, मतलब whenever I get from this work would be कि reaching out to colleges for sessions.
Okay. And do you have any fears which is not allowing you to take that step right away?
Yes, actually, I think the fear is matlab, either in reaching the corporates or colleges, the fear is, I guess, the fear of rejection. And I think that is stopping me from reaching out.
Because you don't have to get into that to build that relationship. You can do it right away. Can anyone help him, or do we want to help later on?
What kind of sessions?
What kind of sessions he says? That is, he said underground right now,
Okay.
but he would need to connect with.
I can connect you to 2 private universities in Bangalore. If you
Okay, so one thing is that you are getting a connection here. All right. So how can you get over the fear? By just going and doing it. Eat that frog, something which you fear, do that first. The rest, everything will be easy.
Samarpit, building it underground, completing it, then realizing that it may work, it may not work. The best of products have not seen the light of the day. Okay. So don't delay. Build in public. Build your audience. See, what I generally do with my clients is I don't wait. I fail immediately. The first 7 days you fail. So you'll get that wisdom, and you will also know who are the players who are working with you. People are waiting for your failure.
No, actually, what I am working towards is not exactly related to coaching and everything. It's a business plan, actually. It's an investment-backed business plan. So right now, I'm just sorting out the business plan, and let's see what happens next.
Sure. So generally,
Start building
fail forward.
relationship yesterday would be my advice. Okay. Easier said than done, but do that. Inspire everybody along. Okay, Mukundan, what's your next step? And do you have any fears?
My next step, I will building the Sutrans community. That is, it started well, and now the next step will not move because of my time schedule. So I'm not able to spend time to build that community. There is a very good responses from various counterparts, and but I'm not spending my time in that 2025 after January 15th. I will make it as a very good community and also tie up with MOUs to colleges various colleges, and I am doing the groundwork for that. So there is no fear on that. I have the clear plan, but the implementation time is the problem. So I will segregate the things and then make the time from January 15th onwards and dedicated the time to students community and make it as a successful one for students.
You can take our help in engaging them. You can't be there.
Definitely.
Oh, right now,
Most of our members are there. So
exactly. Right now, when you can't give time,
yeah, that's that.
then engage them. Okay, आज इसका ये वाला session आप introduce कीजिए जाइए. Do your thing and then you come and say, okay, thank you. You know, that way. So you can keep engaging them by not being there 100%. It would be my suggestion.
Sure, I know that. But, at present, my schedules previous already engaged schedules will be the blockades. So I will make it right. And from January 15th onwards, I will fully dedicated with that community and make it as a successful community, and also use our coaches and trainers on that platform. And also I will discuss with various colleges in Trichy area and other adjacent areas also. So we will make them also the institution membership on that. So various things are in the ground level. So
very nice.
It will take place after 15th of January.
All right.
I hope so.
I knew, sir, for certain that you will say I have no fears. I was very sure about that sentence.
Thank you.
This it is associated with you, you know. It's all well thought of. No issues. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Thank you.
Who wants to go next? Chaitanya. Where are the crores? On the table or in the pocket?
In the pipeline. Okay. So
Yours in the account.
Next is I'm starting my newsletter by Jan 1st. I'll also have a video channel by then with a plan. And what are the biggest fears? I'm struggling to get a good graphic designer. So that becomes a showstopper. I just need to find somebody who can get me a decent, long-standing graphic designer. I train and they jump. So that's the problem with these graphic designers. So need somebody good with graphic design.
You need to pay somebody more, somebody who knows their job, and you need to just pay him. If you
Even if you pay them well, they jump.
Okay. Okay. So what fear do you have taking that step, getting that?
There's no fear. I just need somebody who can stay for some time, or somebody who can say, I will take it as an outsourced work and I'll deliver on time. Both are with graphic design, there is this challenge that I'm facing all the time.
Okay. All right. Thank you. Prabhas Panda.
There are 2-3 things already in the action, but execution is yet to be completed. Like some new courses I'm designing, depending upon the future market comes up, definitely down the line. You can say in another 2 years that is going to boom up in the market. So I'm creating the roadmap for that. And fear, of course, there is no fear in the mind because I took the risk in 2007. That was the biggest fear in the mind, but I took it and I believe now it's worth taking it. So there is no fear in the mind.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. I think Prabhas is one person who has, been very much in control, doing well and everything. And the last time when Sneha said, we had that session with Sneha, I could see the human part of Prabhas. Okay, he also has some pitfalls, issues. So, business brings in all kind of stresses and everything along with it. So we're all human. We do have fears. We do have issues. We do have struggles. And we are here for each other to just help you solve it. And it's nice to know each other way better than what we do every time, after every meeting. Going to Sangeeta.
So I was in the process of planning what I need to do next, and then a lot happened. But I have a couple of things in mind that I want to do. One is, of course, get into a little more aggressive corporate reach out. The second thing is looking at trying to get my newsletter done, and a little bit of YouTube is something that's on my mind. So yeah, the fears, I don't have any. Is just planning it well now for the next year. Uh, and like I think I've done pretty well this year from what I was last year. So just looking to grow from where I have been. Yeah, that's all that I'm looking at.
Awesome, Sangeeta. How long have you been on your own?
This is my third year, but my first year I just didn't do any work as such. I was just trying to do groundwork, understanding the whole thing. So working properly, this has been the second year. So from last year to this year, I've been able to double my income. So that was a good sign for me. So yeah, I'm looking to now do a little more focus more
Lovely.
properly now. Mhm.
Lovely, Sangeeta. Congratulations. Raghavendra.
Yeah, hi everyone. Before jumping to the topic, I just want to make one point here, like power of TCC, the impressions and these queries to discuss, which stimulates our mind, even though we don't do it, we get a chance to think ourselves and grow. It is like kind of a roadmap we're getting, I believe. So I just want to make that note that TCC is doing good for that. Thanks. And coming to today's topic is like I have 2 points. One is like we are planning for some tools which we had earlier done, though it was not well, but still we are trying to do that. So building few tools to and put it in the market. Second, it's high time to make a team or delegate the work to the team and as a freelancing rather than complete employees. There's no fear as such, but there's a challenges to, as Chaitanya said, like once we groom little, they'll jump away. I mean, whoever it is, probably. And it is quite common because they need to scale up their market and do things. It's a kind of challenges I can say where we have to face and we have to stick on to.
So you need to build.
Right.
Yes, indeed, of course. Vibhakarji.
See, I am an HR consultant. HR is human resource and that differs from company to company. Now, as I told you, I got a third consultancy this month. So not a fear, but an anxiety that whenever I go to the company, the thoughts of employer and the reaction of employees is different. So when I go to first company, I have to concentrate on something. Then when I go to the second company, I have to forget everything and I have to keep my mind on the second company. Okay, how is the employer? How are the employees? That is my anxiety everywhere. So I am afraid that will I be able to do justice to the new companies that I am accepting?
Okay. Any suggestions for him? Because he cited his fear.
Well, what I know is that this is going to get even more complicated. Okay. So the world thought that we will go into gig economy, but unfortunately we are going into open economy. So here is your nightmare. Okay. This is happening right now. In the morning from 8 to 12, I will work for Citibank. 1 to 4, I work for SBI. And from 5 to 8 in the evening, I will work for a different bank. The same person. 3 different banks, 3 different possibilities. And you will have to manage the human resource. You understand, I am violating every damn law that is written in HR. But it is happening right now. It is a nightmare that happens in HR. There is no running away from it. We will have to find solutions.
Or you can also do Monday, Tuesday, this company, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
So
Okay.
right now there is no solution to this. This is called an open economy. So the other thing that is also happening is that if I hire, say, Pramod, I know that he can do some things. I'll give him an access card for 4 days, 21 minutes. By my estimates, I give 10% extra and give you access cards for that. And imagine what kind of nightmares HR people will have on onboarding and offboarding. So it's only going to get complicated. We'll have to find solutions.
Okay. Did that help, Vibhakarji?
I don't think it helped. It only complicated.
Okay. He can try out something. Rehan will again, as he mentioned, he will only be listening. I hope I've asked everyone other than Pramodji, because constantly
Done.
asking everyone, so I keep forgetting उस section में पूछा था कि इस section में पूछा था मैंने. Pramodji,
Samarpit done.
I started with him, the youngest.
Okay. So there are two things. One related to the coach circle. Myself and Sapna ji, we are working in the background to make it better in the coming year. That is 2025. With respect to the messaging, like at present we are calling it as an online networking community. So that itself we want to change. The name remains same, the coach circle, but the tagline, an online networking community, that we are trying to change because it is not getting people inside. They think that it is just a networking platform, but a lot more is happening here. So that is one thing. And with respect to my personal services, I'm rebranding. When I say rebranding, everything, my photos, of course, my website and color remain same. My photos and my brand tone, the messaging, and the target audience. And I'm planning to have only one course starting from January 2025, high-priced course. I'm planning to keep somewhere between 25 to 35K. That is the only course I want to do in the entire next year. No short programs. And fears, of course, I don't have any fears as of now because I have planned everything properly. So that's all. Thank you.
Lovely. Pramodji, all the best. And yes, I did ask all of you, how should we brand TCC? You have seen TCC through 2 years now, and at the most. And you know what we do. And because you're still here, that means you know the value that we get out of this. And Raghavendra mentioned in kind words what happens actually in the meeting. So what tagline should we have? The coach circle remains there because we are talking to the coaches, but the tagline has to change because we are not just a networking site where we go introduce ourselves and walk out. This is a lot more. And when we say it's a networking site, people compare it with that and they say, oh, it's that the other one is free and this is you're charging. So it does not, for them, it does not, TCC does not fall on the heavier side of the balance. So we have to have a new nomenclature. So let us have your suggestions. Prabhas has put in his suggestion right in the beginning of the meeting, lens of excellence.
We can use the word nurturing. Nurturing word can be used to think of a tagline.
Makes sense. Yes.
Nurturing coaches, for example.
Yes. Nurturing for excellence. Pramodji, are you writing somewhere?
Yes.
Yes. All right. In my case, I had lots of plans. Last 2-3 months have been challenging health-wise, and I've been everywhere. But I'm raring to get back, and I have got back also. Yesterday, I closed 2 one-to-one clients, and there were 3 in the line. And I'm absolutely thrilled to have started work with my one-to-one clients. And I have to thank Prabhas for one reference. The reference came from Prabhas, and the client got closed within a couple of hours. And there was another one from US. He also connected with me yesterday only, and he got closed by nightfall, and I've also started working with him. This one is for, he is a high-ranking person in the US software industry, but he lost his job, and he needs to go into interviews. He has all the matter, but to put it across, he's not able to do it. And I had my first session with him, and he was absolutely thrilled with the new perspective that he was getting on how to present himself, how to word himself to get the job. So that is what I'm doing. I'm absolutely excited about it. My ad was running, the ebook, free download of ebook was happening. And just when I thought I'll finish my batch and I'll continue, I will be connecting again with the hotel, 5-star hotel, which I worked with, training their staff. I need to go there and connect with them again. Still have to give them the certificates. And it's not my fear, but it's just a little block. Considering my health also, I don't want to drive alone to the place. But again, that fear is also there. Will they renew it? Will they give me another batch? So maybe I'm procrastinating it because of that as well. But that fear, I think, as I was giving gyan to everyone else, it came to me also, just take that step. Go. Just take a driver and go if you can't drive. I mean, why should 1,600 rupees driver stop me from getting in my lakhs from the hotel? So thank you so much. Just being in your company, just talking to all of you does wonders for me. And I hope it is the same for you also. The block goes. And when I write some topic like this in discussion with Pramod ji, it is either coming from his head or my head. And that is a challenge that we ourselves probably are also facing most of the time. So thank you for your wonderful shares. And this is supposed to be a group discussion. Now let's leave it open. What did you think about this? I don't want to moderate everything, I end up doing it.
I think these are always very helpful because, as you said, it just allows you to also start thinking on different lines. And when you hear other people, you know that everyone's experiences are very similar. It's not that you're the only person in that, everyone has challenges and everyone is going through that same pull and push through it. So it's about just learning and growing together. I think that's what I like about these discussions. So yeah.
Ditto. Sangeeta was going through personal health, everything. I was going through it. And when I spoke to her, and I was like, I'm not alone. This too shall pass. That's what she said. And I was like, yes, I'm going to paste it somewhere. And Prabhas, I won't say I was sadistic, but when Sneha did it, I was like, oh, Prabhas ko bhi problem hai. Good. So not good that ways, but good this ways. Oh, others also have issues. Samarpit has issues as a youngster. When you just hear that, you feel that you're not alone. And I'm so thankful that all of you are there with me. Pramod ji is there always. So he hears all of it. He has to hear all of it if he needs to work with me. He's bound to, listen to all the nonsense at times.
If you are human, you have to have challenges, Sapna. It's just impossible that you will not have a challenge if you are human.
Yes, the way you see and the words that you use, Sangeeta, are really amazing. Very, very helpful. I'm sure you're a wonderful, wonderful relationship coach.
I have something to offer to Sapna. May I? All right. So what I was thinking of, I mean, if you can get me one page of flyer or kind of a banner, what you delivered in that last client where the hotelier industry. There is a few clients of mine in Goa and in and around, and Chennai also. I have got some clients in Pune as well. So they might be not knowing that this could be benefiting to their staff. I mean, if you deliver it, so I can pitch in along with my training programs what I deliver. probably we can crack some leads on that.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
So this was with a 5-star hotel, and I had to train their staff. Now, Hampi is not Delhi or Bombay, you know. So people who